for Rodrigo. That could have been a perfect introduction to the game for him. Tarkovsky, a high alert. Put in by Dallas, too high for Lorente. Here's Alioski. Oh, it's deflected in. It hit Jack Harrison. He was in an onside position. Leeds United have doubled their lead. Jack Harrison, his 8th goal in the Premier League this season. That was going wide from Alioski. Burnley in big trouble now. On the verge of a club record. 9 home league games without a victory. McNeil a little bit late on Alioski there, and that's going to be a free kick to Leeds. Frustration spilling over from Burnley now. The referee Graham Scott is going over to the technical areas. Looks like a word has been had with both managers here. Just not so long ago, there was the incident between McNeil and Alioski. McNeil's now been taken off. Alioski was brought over to be part of the conversation here. Was something said? The reaction from Alioski isn't great. I'm sure we will get to hear and see more on that later on. Munson. This could be it here. It's a brilliant return pass to him. Melier to the rescue again for Leeds United. Arguably Burnley's best chance of the match. Melier had his angles right. Harrison, Rodrigo, oh, he received that brilliantly and dispatched it even better. 3-0, and no doubt about the outcome now. Back-to-back goals for Rodrigo, who scored against Spurs last weekend, his first of 2021. This oozed class, top quality from the Spanish striker. It's been a bad day at the office for Burnley. They may be safe and secure in their Premier League status for next season. But Burnley are on the receiving end of a proper hiding today. And here is Harrison, and look how wide open Burnley are now. Rodrigo's going to be in for his second! Burnley's renowned defence is crumbling apart now. Look at the wide open spaces for Rodrigo to run into here. His fresh legs and energy off the bench. On a day that Burnley look weary and tired. Some of Bielsa's hopes of finishing in the top 10 look very strong now.
En los dos comienzos en el comienzo de cada tiempo nos costó dominarlo.
At the start of both halves, it was difficult for us to dominate the game. In the initial 5 minutes of each half, the dominance, they had it.
No sufrimos situaciones y atacamos bien.
In the first half, we didn't suffer chances and we attacked well.
Y en el segundo tiempo fuimos contundentes, pero también nos costó más defender.
And in the second half, we were more efficient, but we also conceded a few more chances.
You know, we started ever so brightly. We conceded against the flow of the game. You know, from a kind of Leeds moment, really, when the game gets stretched. They're good at that, working on the opportunity when they get it in transition. We were misshapen, and the lad finishes it. And then, you know, it's kind of one of them strange halves where you think, well, actually, we're not a million miles away from that performance. They get an early goal, and then we have 2 golden chances to get back in the game. Unfortunately, we don't take them, and they do. You know, it was a game like that. There was that much in the game, other than the chance sounds mad, but they were very clinical today, and we weren't.
We know that they are a tough team, tough defense, and I'm very happy for getting those 2 goals today. The whole season was amazing for us after got promoted from the championship last season. So I'm very happy for the team, for the club, and I hope the fans are proud of us this season.
I just want to ask you about the incident. We don't often see this. The fourth official, the referee, brought both managers together, then spoke to both captains. Can you tell us what that was all about?
There's been a report made to the referee about an incident on the pitch.
Reported by Burnley? Or?
Yeah, but reported by one of our players. Yeah, not from myself, but by one of my players.
Okay, can you tell us what it is?
No.
Okay, no worries. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks, Sean.
And we still have no more details as to what that complaint pertains to that's been made to the Football Association. Karen, it's one of those matches where you look at this fixture, you think, well, Burnley earlier in the week are secure, they can breathe a little bit now and relax into the rest of the season. Leeds obviously have done very well mid-table, and obviously Sean Dyche wanted them to kind of play with a little bit more freedom. It didn't quite work out for them though.
No, you play a little bit more relaxed and expansive at times, but then you don't want to do that against Leeds, and they got punished. And when you're too expansive and Leeds just cut through you, which we're about to see, like you said, that's the repercussions of that.
Yeah, well, the stats say it was a really even game. You look at it on paper, 16 shots each, possession was really even, but the scoreline says a very one-sided affair, Leon.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows sometimes how stats can be deceiving, because the quality of Leeds' chances, the quality of Leeds' passing was way above what Burnley offered. You see right from early in the game, the cross, the width on the cross went in, and then you see the intent, all the body positions of the Leeds players, Harrison and Raphinha, always facing in behind the goal, cross going, don't you've got the desire to click with the ball really deep in their positions. Even on the halfway line, Bamford gets a bump quickly onto his feet, suddenly they're in behind, the desire to get in there. Look at the forward runners, and it's so difficult for a Burnley back four to mark when people